I'm a hunter. It's my job, my family's way for a long, long time. The trick to great hunting is patience. Find a spot, hide, wait. Then, when prey comes, strike and end it before they know what's hit them. The trouble is, prey started hunting me. So I change. Changing yourself when needed is another important skill for hunting. I hunt different prey these days, for different purposes. At first, it seemed harmless. Mahjong's only a game, and it came with a promise of low risk and high reward. So I thought. I found the hunt in it, and the hunt, well, it's enchanting. You hunt the same way at the table. Find a spot, hide, wait. And when prey you want shows, strike. Much like in a normal hunt, there are good days, and there are bad. The good days are not as much anymore. I owe too much coin to too many people, and I can't leave now. I know if I score large game, I can redeem myself, and my family will see my success and come back. I'm caught in this snare, and the only way to escape is play more and to win. Being trapped is no good, and a trapped goblin is dangerous and unpredictable.
Hi everyone, I'm Joshua Long, host of Tales from Roxbury, where we're playing Blades in the Dark by John Harper. And today we have...
Hi, I'm Chris, and I'm playing Nux, the Bugbear Lurk. His belief is Matilda needs protection and deserves better. Those in power enjoy oppressing those they can. And Vez is the only one who can be trusted completely. His instincts are, when cornered, he lashes out. He never leaves anything behind, and he should always be earning.
Hi, I'm Amber, and you can find me on Twitter at Rocket Orca or ShapeshiftCast. I'm also the host of Shapeshift, another podcast on the Geek Spectrum Network. I'm playing Vez Stumpgut, a goblin hound, and his beliefs are, I must pay off Beryl, the green dragon, if I'm ever to get my old life back. The toy my children made keeps me connected to them. While I distrust the spider, I believe they are the one who will lead us to success. My instincts are, if a situation looks like it will end badly, I will run. I will react badly if someone gets in my way or messes with my possessions. And I always carry a hunting knife.
Hi, I'm Dave. You can find me on weekend nights, midnight to 3 a.m. on AM 790 KBND, the Northwest New Mexico Desert. I'm playing Iora, the half-elven spider. And my beliefs are that everybody has a price. Others' perceptions of gender can be manipulated, and that gears are known as self-centered and cannot be trusted. My instincts are that I always exploit a weakness. I'm looking to purchase drugs to use as leverage in some of my other business dealings, and physical combat is unseemly.
Hi, I'm Brother John, and I play DeMarco Thrask, a.k.a. Tusk. He's a male orc, very big guy. He is the cutter of the team, and his beliefs are family comes first, government is just a big gang, the gnome might blow us all up, and his instincts are never backs down to a challenge, always acts within the best interest of the gang, and never leaves home without his favorite jacket.
The gnome is ready. I hate everybody. Everyone.
Fucking gnome, and he's like, oh boy, here he goes.
His belief is that everyone's jealous
this
of
fucking gang.
Yeah. Maybe Dad should change to a character who's actually good.
Oh, shit. His character's great.
His character is doing great.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh my god.
That's fine.
He's going to blow us all up.
My beliefs are I can blow him up.
Let me change that instinct. I am John. I will someday be found on the internet. I'm not sure when. I am playing Wilker Scrimshaw, a gnome leech who goes by the name of Gears when he's on missions. His beliefs are, I want to avenge myself on the Tinkerers College for kicking me out by showing them the power and utility of my inventions. I deserve enough spending cash to set myself up as a prosperous, prominent, and respected gnomish tinkerer. I have a crush-stalking relationship with a former teacher's aide at the college named Esmeralda. I want to earn her affection and respect. She thinks I'm a dangerous weirdo. And number 4, I suspect my team are communists.
Awesome.
Instincts. I always tinker with newfound technology, trying to figure out how it works. When making a plan, I never pass up a chance to suggest ways to demolish things. And number 3, I will fumble my way to success.
It's probably been about a couple weeks, and you guys have, sold all the stuff that you've went through before from the last deals. You've kind of paid off your rep debt with Travelers Protection League.
Rep debt.
Yeah, you guys paid it off.
As i.e. Wilkshire. Where's my cheater card? Wilker. There we go.
Yes, Wilker paid it off.
Well, thank you, Wilker.
Yeah, so it's been a couple weeks, and like usual, someone comes to the abandoned theater with a ticket to a show. Mm-hmm. And who is the one to receive that ticket?
I'll do it.
All right.
I'm the cutter.
Yeah, so DeMarco, someone comes up.
You're like the doorman.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so someone comes up with a ticket.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a tiefling with bright red hair. Mm-hmm. And she comes up to you and she's like, I want to see a show.
Yeah, I just stare at her for a little bit and I take the ticket and, I guide her through our wherever we take to discuss the details of the plan or the job.
Yeah. I kind of envision we've turned the stage into Wilker's workshop. And so there's like the seating is still there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I assumed you would have like the behind the scenes, like props department kind of thing.
Okay.
There's room there. I don't know. Because I would like it to be an actual theater that might actually do something.
Okay.
But it's just got all this behind the scenes and underneath area that's all.
Like, the part where they do like the trapdoor stage stuff? I was thinking like,
right, yeah.
like in the Prestige and shit?
No.
What?
Yeah, I'm with you on the Prestige.
Back when I was glaring at her, was there any other important details? Like, can I tell like what class she would be in or something like that?
No.
Okay.
She's just wearing kind of plain robes.
Okay.
But yeah,
she's wearing a cloak.
She's wearing a cloak,
wearing a very discreet cloak, so that she, whatever.
Exactly. Exactly. And so she because you go backstage with her, and she's like, I know you guys are well known for getting strange things, and how do you feel about stealing a person?
She's addressing me?
Or she's with you, yeah.
I'll have to discuss it with the team to see if we'd be up for that, but it could be possible.
Oh, I'm paying well.
How well?
8 coin. That's above standard.
And then his eyes go Tex Avery.
That's quite a lot of money. This must be an important person.
Yeah. They're very important to me.
Important to you? How so?
They have very special qualities that I care about.
So what are the details of this thing? Where is this person being held? And you're paying quite a lot, so this job must be kind of risky.
Yeah. Oh, well, more like I just don't want to be involved. How most people I think that come to you don't want to be involved. But yeah, I want you to get Chandra Velamis.
Chandra Velamis. As I pull out my notebook, my little notebook, and I'm like, Chandra Velamis.
I believe she's in the Ruby Fields right now. I don't know how she got there, but
why would she be there? Does she have any affiliation with that place at all?
I don't know. I don't know her very well.
I kind of look at her like, what the fuck?
Hey, you said you'd take the job already, so I'm just telling
but you're saying one thing and then saying another. I don't understand what's going on here.
Anyways, 8 coins good, right? And she has like, you notice that she's had like a satchel on the whole time, and she moves it, and you can hear a lot of coin.
Okay, but I still need to bring it up with the gang because the gang comes first, man. We gotta make a consensus on this.
Yeah, all for one and one for all.
And she's like, yeah, the Ruby Fields. It's in the market district. It's right above the butcher shop of the Chuck.
Yeah, the butcher shop of the Chuck. I do tell her just to wait a minute, and I kind of round up the gang somehow. Like I bring out a cowbell. I'm like, ding, ding, I don't know, whatever it is.
How do you guys convene? If
no.
How do you round? What was the thing?
Where's the stage at?
If it's a theater, they probably have the thing that lets you know that the show's about to start.
Right. There's the light that comes on, or
the chimes, or whatever.
Or we have a fully formed wind orchestra that starts playing.
We do. The soundtrack starts.
Yeah.
I think Vez was up in the. If you're in the if you're in the stage, Vez was this entire time was up in the scaffolding,
the catwalk up
the
there.
catwalk up there, watching down below.
So like I'll snap my fingers and you do whatever you do
I just
around it again.
grab a rope,
Yeah, you pull.
and then fall down.
There you go. Awesome.
And as I fall down, the curtains rise, and the whole gang is behind the stage.
I was going to say one of the
we take it out.
one of the chairs starts moving and Nux is there.
Yes.
Oh man. And I'm guessing Wilker comes up from like
Yeah, the
pit.
trap door.
Yeah,
open.
yeah.
He's the smoke.
Yeah.
Full
Yeah.
theatrics.
Fireworks.
You just have dry ice and water. All sides.
All right.
Got the shotgun on his shoulder.
Dry ice. Now that's an idea.
And Ior steps out from the side stage. He was looking through a script, looking at it. Is this something we should invest in? Is this shows some promise? But
Yeah.
Yeah. Essentially, I fill them in on the details because I want them to have a chance to ask this tiefling lady whatever questions they may have.
Right.
How does this differ from kidnapping exactly?
Well, isn't all theft just some kind of kidnapping? You just kidnapped an item from someone else.
No. Kidnapping involves people, and stealing people is. Yep, kidnapping. I think is the right crime for that. Yep. Did we have a sign outside that said we were kidnappers? Did we procure children? No. Do we procure adults? Not that I can recall.
But we've stolen more valuable things.
But
than
they didn't
people.
kick.
But
They did.
But I thought I thought you all were the Night Snails, and she has very nice nails, I hear. So go guard her and get her for me.
You say you don't know her very well, but she also has particular qualities.
Oh yes, I've heard she's very beautiful.
So what are those particular qualities, and are they valuable to everybody or just you?
Well, she's very beautiful.
Okay.
And I know a lot of people that view her to be very valuable as well.
You're a prostitute.
And she shrugged her shoulders.
Okay.
I'm no
prostitute.
Out of character. Can we bargain with her?
You can try. She's already
Is there?
given you
I mean, like, is there a mechanic for it, or is it just that
you could try to do actions and stuff? But she's already going above standard, so it probably would be hard.
Does somebody have sway or consort on this?
Oh yeah, I've got. But yeah, I agree. It's,
Yeah.
if I was going to try to sway her, it'd be to give us more info.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm really not. I'm not convinced that this isn't just a straight up kidnapping. I mean, she hasn't really.
It is. It is a straight up kidnapping.
It is straight up kidnapping. Are you going to ask a question? Because I was going to ask a question.
Is there anybody else that's wants her too?
Yeah, I think so. If there's anyone that'd be interested, it'd probably be the pit fiends, but I'm not part of them, so it's cool.
They're like a fighting.
Yeah.
Pit fiend tiefling.
Are you like Andre the Giant's character in
Princess Bride.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Bug, you are a riot.
So she has already said she doesn't know this girl personally, right?
Sounds like it, yeah.
And all she knows is she's beautiful.
Yeah. She comes in here like, oh, she's important to me and blah, blah, blah. But I don't know her and I don't care.
Right.
She's very valuable.
Is anybody else going to ask a question?
She
Are
willing?
we allowed to keep asking?
No, it's supposed to be one per person,
Okay, I
really.
got one.
Is she willing?
I think if you pitch it right, she'll be very willing.
So it sounds terrible, and it sounds involuntary. We don't know who might be, except for the pit fiends, who might be interested. So what sort of things can go wrong?
Well, you know, it is an opium den, so there's drugs and probably not the best people there, but that's why you need to get her, to rescue her from all that badness.
And what do we do with her when we get her?
You can. I'll meet you here. I'll meet you back at the theater in like 24 hours.
Okay. And
24 hours.
does she doesn't know you. So if I tell her that you're coming for her, that won't have any reaction on her part.
Oh
Is that
no,
correct?
just tell her that just tell her that there's someone finally here to rescue her from her work and here to really like she'll be treated like a queen.
Yeah, she hooking.
You didn't answer my question in any form.
No, mine neither.
It's just
If I mention you by name or description, she will not have a negative reaction or positive reaction. You don't know her. She doesn't know you. Is that correct?
I guess.
So if she does have a reaction, our deal is off.
What?
Because you've obviously lied to us up front. That isn't the way we do business.
Just say that she won't have to be working the opium dens anymore, and she'll be worshipped like a queen, and she'll be able to take care of her.
And who's taking care of her?
Oh yeah, my name is Santhra Bloodfire.
Santhra. Sounds like a disease that gets mailed in an envelope.
That name
You sound like
Santhra what?
you sound like an OC from DeviantArt.
This is my
my
Sonic soda. Santhra.
It's my original character.
She's like, my name is Santhra Bloodfiend. And we're like, boo! Your name sucks!
Bloodfire, not fiend. Fire.
And I wrote down field, so...
Oh my god.
She's a tiefling, but she's like a Sonic recolor.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
Weird neon colors and goth makeup and everything. It's like
What's her skin color?
It's red.
Red.
Okay. I thought you said her hair was red.
And her hair's
her
red
hair's
as
red
well.
too.
Yeah.
She's all like one color.
Oh,
one shade of red.
I was thinking dark. Her skin was dark red, and her hair is like a bright red.
There's only 8 crayons in this universe.
Oh. So anything else from her?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, okay. I'll see you in 24 hours. Good luck."
Make it 36.
No, I don't
24
want.
hours.
I don't want to hold her too long.
Yeah.
And so she leaves.
Then find 12 hours.
I don't know what those business cards we put
Come
out
back
there
in 30
said.
minutes.
Give us 30.
I don't know what those business cards we put out there said, but I think we need to clarify the language on the sort of jobs we take.
No people.
Are you
I don't remember.
are you too good for this, Wilker?
Do we have an issue? Because I just feel like there's some tension in the air here, and I'm not even sure what it's about exactly. I'm bought in with your master plan. I'm down. I hear
It's
you.
not a final solution.
I hear you, comrade.
All right, so you guys have 24 hours.
24 hours to do something? Or
To make it happen.
To find someone who will admit to being Chandra Valanice.
I'm like, I just watched Ghost in the Shell movies this weekend, and I'm like, okay, let's go all Bato on this, and then just go bust and
Well, yeah, let's figure out the detail of this. Are you guys doing assault, deception,
Shit.
stealth,
Wait. Are these,
occult, social, and not really transport?
We got a transporter and where's Nuex? We can put her in a wheelbarrow.
Yeah. Actually, if it was that group, she would be in the portable hole. I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
Which one do you think you're going to go with? You know, it's above the chuck.
The last job we did was stealth, and I don't know if we
I think it went pretty well, but
well, we got a little bit of heat from it. We didn't exactly cover our tracks really well.
Probably not a cult.
I don't
No.
think we're going to assault either, because that just probably
I
be
want
more
assault.
heat.
That'd be a mess, though.
It would be a real mess.
Remember, if you kill people, that's heat.
Good, bring it.
Iora no crackhead.
What?
You know crackheads. Social shit.
Yes.
Get us in.
Yeah. I mean, we...
I think deception might work. I mean, we sneak in as potential crackheads.
Well, I think, yeah, I mean, we could... The best way I see it is to pretend to be... to be clients. I mean, it's an opium bar. It isn't like it's some kind of terrible thing. I mean, it's a little seedy, but...
And we don't know exactly.
Like, you can
what her
walk in
role is.
and get opium. It's okay.
I mean, we think she works there, right? But we don't know what.
That's the information we got from... We eventually
Right.
got from Santhra.
So it kind of sounds like you guys are either deception or social.
Kind of seems like a combination of
Wouldn't
the two.
you? It's in the market district. Don't we have ties to the market district?
Yeah, that's your turf.
That's our turf. That's our fucking turf.
It's around the block.
right around
Remember,
the
we got burgers from the Chuck like 2 days
Yep.
ago.
Sure. I ate it raw.
Are they Minotaur burgers?
Oh.
I think if we could deceive her into getting her to come outside, and then we put her in a bag.
Well, I think this is all about getting in there without. Yeah, deception might be the best route.
What was it? Ruby Fields was above a butcher shop or
Yep.
something? Yeah.
Opium den.
Is it a good butcher shop?
It's in the market district. I
it
guess
must
that
be
doesn't mean
pretty
anything. I mean,
It probably is. It's not on the red light. So
it's not Donkey Burger.
exactly.
Would we know who'd be running the place since it's our turf?
So you could, that would definitely give you a die for gathering information on that kind of stuff, or for your engagement roll, or what have you.
Hey, yeah, that adds the option of stealth. Maybe we can get an entry through the
Through the
meat shop.
So remember, for the part that you'll be filling in for, I guess, these three options. For deception, the part you'll be filling in is the method of deception. For stealth is the point of infiltration. And for social is the social connection.
Okay.
Is opium illegal in Mox Ferry?
It's not really, no.
Okay.
And most drugs are not legal.
So it's like a hidden thing then, right? Okay.
That's why it's above the chuck.
That's interesting. I assumed you were cooler than that.
So deception, stealth, or social. It kind of sounds probably like deception or
Sounds
stealth.
like assault.
It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys, really.
So I blow up the building.
Oh my god!
I like it so
It
far.
would give him a chance to blow things up. If
Yeah,
he wanted.
we'll just assume that there's a locked door, and I will just blow it off of its hinges.
There's a locked floor.
And then as the building falls down from the charges I've placed around the building, we'll hope that she rises to the top, and we can just skim her off the top.
Yep, that's how it works.
We did get a description of Chandra, didn't we? Or
Did we
just
not
gotta-
get
No.
a description of her at all?
We're just gonna-
we did. She was just beautiful.
We're just going to grab all.
Grab every lady that you see.
Hey, you're real hot.
Get in the bag.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Wait. We can't just we can't.
9. Good enough.
Get in.
That's not information she would tell us. That would have been part of gathering information. She wouldn't
As
have
you
told
gather,
us.
she doesn't really know her.
That's all right. We'll figure
But
it out.
she has qualities that she likes
Exactly.
for whatever reason. It's
exactly.
like, well, whatever. Like, what is it? She spits opium or something like that?
Oh yeah.
For purposes of my instincts, I am going to suggest we just burn the building down and then we grab her out of there.
All right.
That's my plan. I think we should just we ignite the entire building, and then as they're fleeing, we grab the one we want. Not bad.
Joking. Wait, no, she didn't want her alive. Never mind.
She wanted her alive.
Not toasted.
But she never specified.
Probably not,
Because she doesn't even know her.
We could do it as a slow burn.
If you put a wig on me, I could be Chandra.
Hey, baby.
And then
me.
we
Your
could,
old buddy Chandra.
we could get someone
Check
who
this
is
shit out. Special abilities. Just like throwing knives.
we could get someone who is charismatic in our group to warn people. Oh, the building's on fire. You could go in while the building is burning and tell people it's time to leave, and then they will all come out.
He's wanting to get you to go in the building when it's on fire.
Right. Wouldn't it just be easier to walk into the building when it's not on fire and get Chandra, and
The fire would add a sense of urgency to it.
we've got 24 hours. I think we'll be okay.
All right. So
That's a good backup
Okay.
to our backup plan.
Let's
So
let's pick one.
okay.
All
So
right.
I think it would be assault. I think that having the I'm just I'm rehashing it because I've been kind of in and out. Assault. If we cause chaos, fire, whatever in the building, everyone's panicking. We have a chance to sneak in and whatever while everyone's trying to figure what's going on.
You are an orc after my own heart.
Yeah. See.
That is an excellent plan.
Because if the building's on fire, there's smoke going on, and that kind of, at least will be a little bit smoke screened.
Yeah, we'll cover our tracks.
That won't generate a shit ton of heat. Ha!
No evidence whatsoever.
How would they know it
I
was
vote
us?
deception.
I don't know yet.
John,
All right.
John will vote deception also. Wilker's still trying to convince you that he can blow the building up.
Nux and Iora.
I say we lie our way in.
Okay.
What is
Deception. So you'll be filling
Deception
in
would be a lie.
the method of deception is what you will be making the detail of.
deception's all right.
All right. So what is the detail of how you're deceiving?
What's to deceive? I just go in there and I want to do opium.
Yeah, I mean that's
So just trying to get past the front.
right. I mean,
I'm here to do drugs.
Okay.
I'm stress-filled and need relief.
Yeah.
I'm very stressed out.
All right. So
I'm the designated driver.
pick your
yo.
pick your loadout.
Okay, first off, if you want to do deception, you can't pick normal because what's normal? Like, I mean, we're there
That's
to
fine.
have a good,
Right.
quote unquote, good time. It can't be looking
Right.
like we're about ready to go on an adventure. Too.
Yeah, normal is like if people are like, "Oh, you're probably up to something," and heavy is like, "Oh, you're going to
Yeah,
war."
exactly. So we'd have to be like light loads, wouldn't we? If we
would
want
probably
to,
help.
put on
But we
the
have that
illusion.
+2 that gives us normal.
Right,
and
That's
light.
true.
Or it
Okay.
gives +2, so
We
it
have
gets
the
you close to
rigging.
normal. Yeah.
So basically, we're a light load, but we have the rigging, right?
If you want to be, yeah. Yep.
Because I'm not going to go in there normal if we're going to be deceiving.
I'm going in there as normal light. You know
Or
what I
just
mean?
light gears, nuts,
Light.
and okay.
I can't really see myself going in as anything except medium.
All right, and Iora is light.
Yes.
Pockets everywhere.
Okay. For the engagement roll, it sounds like you guys have one for sheer luck and one for a major advantage, being it's on your turf. Does everyone agree with that?
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know either.
If
Yeah, I
we
have
get to
no
roll
idea what
2
it
for
means.
the
You get to roll 2d6 instead of 1d6 for the engagement.
I
This is
wanna-
pretty much to see if who's doing it.
Who wants to roll it?
I did.
Nux does it.
I did it the first time. Are you guys okay with me?
And you're
it
doing
again?
deception, just trying to get
You
in.
want me to do it?
If I roll, does that mean I'm taking the lead?
No.
Not necessarily.
Okay, then yeah,
You
I'm
just
fine
rolling for
rolling
the
it.
team.
I want to do it.
Oh,
You want?
I could
Do you
do
really
it.
want to do it?
I could do
You
it.
each want to roll one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was having good rolls today, so
Okay.
Okay, Brother John.
Save it for when we need it.
save it for when we need it.
okay. Who's rolling? Someone roll.
I'm rolling 1.
I'll roll 1.
Okay.
I rolled 6.
I got a 4.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're in control. You're in a control position when the action starts. Cool. So you guys walk right into the chuck. You guys are kind of dressed up, mostly normal, except for
Why are we going into the chuck?
that's the front.
Oh.
So I'm just telling you how you got past real quick. So yeah, you guys went through the chuck. You all kind of dressed up normal except for gears. And you guys are easily able to talk through the bouncer and the face of the front of the chuck. And you guys are up now in the opium, or you guys are now up in the Ruby Fields. And as you get there,
Chuck in the front, Ruby in the back.
that's right.
Oh, boy.
So you guys go up the flight of stairs behind a false wall, and you end up in this circular room that is full of smoke. And there's a whole bunch of pillows and sofas and the such. And you see all around the walls, there's like this Asian kind of block stamp art and a whole bunch of rugs and stuff all around. What do you do?
Tapestries? We set them on fire.
All right, I'll do that.
No.
This
That
is
was
the
a-
plan
You see
all along.
so you see a whole bunch of people just getting high and talking and stuff like that.
Fuck, you'll get high.
Do I see a pretty lady?
Yeah, you can see a couple pretty ladies.
I sit on a pillow
That's right.
All right.
and I
Uh,
wait.
So
You have to roll sitting.
All right.
No. All right.
So we're in this central room.
Yep.
Are there doors branching off in different directions, or is this really it?
So you're like looking around. It sounds like go ahead and roll a survey.
Mm-hmm.
A location or situation to understand what's going on. There you go.
I got a 3.
I say you were rolling 2 of them. That's not.
Well, no, I'm rolling 2 because I'm untrained, so I
Oh.
take the worst.
Oh.
Yeah, the person who should.
Yeah, you
It
shouldn't
was-
have
The
surveyed.
smoke is too cloudy.
That's right. It was risky standard to begin with.
I thought we started in a.
Yeah, you did. You got past the.
We're in, yeah.
Yeah, you got past the front. So you're in it. So okay, yeah. So you're surveying around with a 3. Sorry, I had to recalibrate. All right, 3 means a failure. Okay, so yeah, you're looking around and stuff like that, and a skinny wispy goatee fellow comes up to you and it's like, "Oh, sir, sit down, please, imbibe." And they are trying to get you to partake.
I'm pretty big. Probably
Yeah.
takes a lot to negatively affect me.
So what are you going to do?
Are any of my friends around?
I sat down on a pillow immediately because I was going to start like surveying eventually.
Well, you should have done that.
I will.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to that.
What is he offering me? I know he's offering drugs.
He has, he when he says this and he motions, he has this very long wooden ornate pipe, and then you can tell that at the end there's some substance at.
Okay, I'm going to start talking Goblin.
Okay.
Me, it's my first time. I've never done this.
But this isn't Goblin.
But this isn't. That's why it's full sentences.
Right.
I've never done this before. How does this?
He's like,
I'm here with my friends who are supposed to show me how this works. I don't. Does he know Goblin?
No, he does not know Goblin. So, are you trying to sway him?
I'm not trying to.
You're just trying to.
I'm just trying to convince him I don't speak common.
Okay. Well, he's like, he kind of puts up his hands like, I don't understand, but he's like, I don't understand. This isn't common. He's like, I don't understand what you're saying, but here, and he lights it up, and I need you to give me a resist.
I mean, if I do it.
Well, he's already primed it to. He is trying to give you a free hit.
He's attacking you with drugs.
Yeah, pretty much. He's trying to escalate the situation.
Defy danger with pure.
Exactly.
This is pure pressure roll.
Fine. I will. Yeah. I will ride that fucking wave.
It's called a dragon.
I will chase the dragon.
Prowess?
Yes. Let me ride that tail.
All right.
Oh my god.
So it's a resist?
Yeah, it's a resist.
I got a 5.
So 1 stress. And you don't take any. You're fine.
I think you misunderstand how opium works.
I would agree.
What?
Shouldn't I lose stress?
It wouldn't be so popular
because I
stressed out.
I resist the effects.
Right. If you want to resist the effects, that's why you're resolving.
What happens if I didn't want to resist the effects?
I'll give you a harm.
What?
Yeah, you'll be like inebriated or something like that. Level 1 harm.
Fine. I'll take 1 stress.
Okay. Cool.
The whole encounter was very stressful for you.
Punk ass.
You're like, oh god.
Does anybody want to go before Vez surveys around? Like,
sure.
Basically, Vez has come into here. Let's see. No, I'm trying to be like, when we walked in, Vez positioned himself in an area that would be to his advantage as far as running away or being able to scope out what's happening.
Yeah, so you
sat down and immediately just
you sat on a pillow near the entrance.
Yes,
pretty much.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
So, sir,
so you're gonna look around.
Yes, and look around. Oh god,
risky standard.
I don't know what that means, but okay. I rolled a 5 and a 4, and I'm surveying, so I have 2.
So you
2 pips.
Yep. So yeah, you take the highest. So you got 5. So you do it, and there's a complication. So for the doing it part, pretty much the whole circular wall was all covered with tapestries and stuff like that. But you notice that there are like pretty much the staff is going in between, like slipping in between 2 canvases, and so you can tell there's pretty much secret passages, not in quotes, where they slip behind the carpets or the tapestries, and there's one on each side of you can see on the left side and the right side of the room.
Okay.
A woman with black hair, pale skin walks up to you, and she's like, sir? And she is offering opium as well.
So can I do this thing where I inhale it, but then I don't inhale it to my lungs, where I just pull it into here, and then and just hold it, and then like let it out? Would that be like a sway? Like I'm trying to bluff, essentially.
It
like
might be a sway.
Yeah, it'd be a sway.
Yeah, okay.
Sway.
So I don't have anything in sway.
So 2d6, take the lowest.
What? I
feel like we should have this whole conversation. But
No.
Your strength.
So I was when I was arguing with Josh one day, I was like, "Hey, how does this actions work?" And he's like, "Just do what your character would do, and just roll per that." So 2 like lowest. Damn it, 3 is the lowest.
3. Okay, so give me a resist with
Prowess again.
prowess. Yeah, so you inhale, but you're like, oh, I kind of just kept on inhaling.
Prowess is okay. So what is
You
that?
got 2.
I have 2. I have finesse and prow.
Yep.
So
So you have 2.
It's the ones in the first column.
I see. I
To
understand.
the left of their line.
I have a 5 and a 1.
All right, so take 1 stress, and you don't get any bad side effects.
Okay.
Who's next?
I'll go. And let's, John, you want to go?
Well, I was going to ask something
Yeah.
real quick. So, like, in terms of like mechanics of a flashback, could I say, like, would I be able to say I want to do a flashback where I meet somebody who is a friend of mine who's familiar with the place and knows exactly like how the place, well, not exactly how the place works, but knows what the deal is.
Yeah. So who do you meet up?
I meet up with one of my friends. He was kind of like a junkie, but kind of he's trying to get back on the right track, and I check up on him every now and then. And
What's his name?
His name is Macaroni and Cheese.
Is it?
His name is Mac.
No,
his name's Mac.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, hey, Nux, or no, hey, sorry,
Tusk.
Hey, DeMarco, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, Mac? How you feeling? How's recovery coming along? You've been going to the meetings, right?
Yeah, totally, man. You know, and you
don't bullshit me.
Yeah,
don't bullshit me, man.
Oh well, I just couldn't help it.
You're not still going to that place, the Ruby Fields, are you?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's have good shit.
Good shit,
and other stuff.
Oh, really? What kind of other stuff? It must be pretty good if you keep going back there.
So I'll give it to you for 1 stress.
1 stress. Okay. So what do I learn about the place exactly?
So he's like, well, it's above the Chuck, and the main place that you go in, that's the light shit. There's private rooms off to the sides, but also the really good stuff is upstairs. On the second floor, there's a whole bunch of gambling and.
So wait, there's the Chuck, and then there's the Ruby Fields, and then there's another floor.
Yeah, he's like on the second floor. When I say second, I mean at the Ruby Fields.
All right.
Yeah, like there's a whole bunch of gambling, and the ladies, they don't discriminate. It's real good.
Oh,
yeah, and then above that, if you want the real hard stuff, that's where you go.
All right. Huh. That's interesting. Now you better get your ass back to the meeting before I break your teeth in.
Oh. That's great. All right.
You promised your mom.
Yes. Yeah, I know. Okay, just don't tell her. All right, there you go. Iora or Will, or I mean Viper or Gears.
Are you Viper or?
I was thinking this is probably a good, even before all that information.
Okay.
It's probably a good situation for Sable.
Okay.
In that, like, we're trying to convince a woman to leave with us.
Okay. Yeah. Sable.
Yeah. So, do I have this information? Did Tusk share that with the group?
I would say he did.
Okay.
Because it'd be within the best interest of the gang to know. Although for whatever reason he decided to sit down and serve it.
Yeah, but you didn't know where the doors were.
That's
or
true.
anything like that.
That's true.
You're like, what the fuck is he talking about? Because you just see
a
room. Yeah.
And stuff, yeah. Okay, makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. So I guess most of the party doesn't know about the secret stuff yet. Is the part.
We just know there's more stuff to be seen here.
Right.
Well, this wouldn't be much of a rescue mission if she was in the first room.
Nope.
No.
Or kidnapping or whatever name we're putting to this.
Yeah. It's just a score. It's just stealing something.
That's right. Just
People aren't things.
People are things.
Oh man. That's gonna be for another time.
Maybe my beliefs are starting to change.
Yeah.
Really?
After this, maybe.
I mean, you're not a people.
Oh,
you're a goblin. That's not people. You're
That's the
humanoid.
half-elf.
Yeah.
You're like the only humanoid in this entire group.
Right.
No, come on.
You're
I mean,
like a person.
I think we're all humanoid, but
I don't even know how to take that.
I'm just saying there are men and then there are other races. I assume as a goblin, you feel that goblins are superior to men.
It's just a philosophy talk you're having while getting high.
I'm not getting high unless I have to.
Okay, well then what are you doing?
It's great.
Come sit on a pillow and let's talk about mushrooms.
Let's talk about how you think you're superior than
You want to gain a free stress? Do drugs.
It's great. Yeah, I mean, like in our old game, you took drugs and you got like superhuman powers for 4 hours.
Just take some gaga up the butt.
Right.
Right.
Like,
Man, you remember
like
that old
Popeye
game?
with the spinach.
You remember that old game? It sure was cool.
Oh my gosh. Iora, what are you doing?
Yeah, Sable.
Excuse me.
Okay. I'm looking for, like, there are obviously people working and walking around. Is there someone who's like the manager?
Yeah, you probably notice that one of the people is the manager.
Yeah.
They're in a nice flowing silk garb, and they have very long black and white goatee and ponytailed hair.
Yeah. I'll approach that person.
All right. Hello, madam. What can I do for you tonight?
I've been sent here to procure some remedy for my client for home use. But I need to see what you have to offer before I'm authorized to make a purchase.
This is standard, and he kind of motions to all of you. He's like, I can take you back and to show some of our private selection of it if you wish. I guess before that,
Yes.
or let's say that, and give me a sway. Probably.
Sway.
Yeah, sway.
5 and a 4.
5 and 4. All right. Yep. So they take you on back. They actually, Vez, you see Sable go to the right and go behind. You go behind one of the tapestries.
I'm in, you guys.
And there is a hallway. There's a door to your right. Actually, it says a hallway, and at the end of the hallway to the right is a door, and then there's a hallway that just goes off to your left. And they take you to the first room on the left down this hallway, and they open it up, and there's just a whole bunch of shelves of jars of just different kinds of product.
Yeah. Wow.
He's just like, yeah. So yeah,
That's good stuff.
and he's like, well, madam, while I have you here, who is your client?
Well, my client respects his privacy and I'm not at liberty to say thank you.
We've had issues of recent, and I need to make sure and vouch that we have the correct, or make sure that we're on the same page of who can use this product.
I see. Well, how can you assure me that my client's information will stay confidential? My client is a very high-profile person and does not wish to have their name associated with these types of places.
He kind of brings up his silk robe and shows a gun.
Oh,
He's like, that's how I can guarantee.
very well.
So who do you tell?
Fontaine Silver. What is it? Oh, shit.
You don't.
Silver Scan.
That didn't really happen.
Yeah, but I've got the name.
Okay, fine.
What didn't really happen?
Yeah, I guess you people do know in theory Fontaine Silver Scar.
Silver Scar. Yeah, that's the one.
Who's that?
I like the idea that you messed up his name, though, while you were telling him.
Yeah. He was the Vanguard of Light jerk who
Oh, right.
was going to get in our face before Josh realized that he'd sick like the big guys on us.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I was
That's
like,
right.
oh,
I remember.
Oops, that mechanic didn't work that way. Or worked harder that way. All right. Okay. So yeah, he shows you all this stuff, and we'll go to gears.
Well, I'm trying to think of something useful to do. My initial thought was to use study, but that would indicate that we had a suspect to study or something to study, and we don't have anything to study. So my second thought was that it would really help things to light this room up so that we could see better.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So what does gears do?
Well, that's what I'm leaning towards. I think since Gears, we've already established, has his boomstick with the flash grenades and the grenade and the beanbag grenade.
Yeah.
I think we could flash back to him tinkering in a laboratory and making a long burning flash.
Okay. Give
Like
me
a flare.
Yeah, they would just light the room up appropriately.
Right. Give me a tinker roll.
I will make a tinker roll.
And everybody's eyes are super dilated.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But I mean, it's dark and smoky, and it's hard to see.
Yeah, it's low light.
vision eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh God! Why? This is normal daylight to be here.
And it seems in character.
Yeah.
All right, 3d6.
I feel awkward. Let's blow this shit up.
A 5.
A 5.
A 5 and a 2 and a 1. So my 5.
I'm going to charge some stress in for your flashback. 1 stress.
Oh, okay.
Not very elaborate. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty simple.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm not having much luck finding this chick.
No.
And it's dark in here, and you can't see anything. So it seems to me like this would be a perfect time. Basically, I'm just gonna, flick it up in the air, and it just flies up there. And
is it like a firecracker? Is it a firework or?
well,
what?
I mean, it's electrical, so I'm assuming it's an electric spark thing. So I'm assuming it's like a strobe light.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus, Paylor, fucking Vecna.
Make sure to mark on your load that you have.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that as a gadget.
Yep. And you're used one of 2 of that ammo for the thing. Because that gadget has 2 ammo.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it had 3. I mean, it says 3 gadgets on my...
Oh, but that's produce more gadgets. Oh, no, you're doing... Oh, never mind. Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, that's what was my hope. There's a special...
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so basically it's a flying strobe light is what I've created.
Everyone except for Sable, all of a sudden it's like... like...
This is like every time we played Street Luge.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, so you
Everybody
guys...
make your seizure roll.
Escalate the grenades.
No, what do you guys do as you start hearing chaos and like, oh, and all that kind of stuff?
Am I close?
But I'd like to point out, it's very bright.
Yes, it is.
I take the opposite door. I go to the...
Oh, you didn't see that?
I didn't see it?
No, it was Fez that saw it.
Fez saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
here-
So basically, what I was going to do is I was going to lead a group action, as
Okay.
it were, to
What?
grab you guys to pull you into where I saw them going. Or
So you want to take to where Sable is?
well, I don't know if we want to go where Sable's at because it looked like it was buying drugs, but I was thinking like one of the things we would just go into.
So we know where... We saw where the secret passage was.
Right. So you can do a group action. Are you going left or right? Because Sable went right. Are you going? So you're going to go left or right?
I'm going to go left.
Okay. All right. So
So I immediately like run to touch whoever's closest to me,
yeah.
Tusk, and pull him this way.
And it's
That-
kind of comical to watch him run in place for a little bit, and then finally I'll
Yeah.
start walking.
yeah.
And then I'll turn around to where Bug is like grabbing at his eyes, and then just like also grab him, and then
I have goggles.
the goggle, and I just look at the gnome to my right and just shake my head and go, and then motion for
We can
you-
see now, right? Right?
Come on.
So
So I'm
You
stuck, I'm
have
stuck
dark
with,
vision too.
So I have to
prowl probably.
so I'm
prowl.
stuck-
Okay, I've got 3 in prowl.
Everyone except for Sable.
Yeah, I'm not part of this group
prowl.
action.
Sorry, we're leaving.
No,
behind.
I like where this is going a lot.
I have no prowl.
Take 2. Roll 2. Take the lowest.
And I have
Roll
3 prowl.
I have to roll prowl.
Yeah.
For
You don't. Yeah.
You have
Do we
3
get bonuses because
prowl.
everybody's...
Fuck you.
No, basically
It
the
just,
group.
it just goes to her. So,
But I mean, does she get bonuses because of what I did that everybody's blind?
It'll be controlled great
So
effect.
I have 3 prowl.
Nah,
So that means I roll 3 and take the highest, right?
Yes.
Okay, I start rolled a 6.
Just 1 6.
I have 6 4 4.
Okay.
You're lucky that's a group.
Okay. 1 stress. What'd you get?
I got a 3.
Another stress.
I got 2.
3 stress.
But you got him out.
You got him out.
got us out.
So
Are you traumatized?
I'm 1 away from being traumatized.
I live my life one away.
I can
from being traumatized.
Okay, here's
That's my happy place.
yeah.
To be fair, fictionally, I think that's right because the goblin's like partly stoned.
Yes.
Like, all this flashing
Yeah.
lights going on.
Where are my people?
It's like a dog when fireworks
Yeah.
go off. It's like
I think we're all just lucky you didn't jump out a window.
And
Like she's
Follow me, everybody.
he's flashing back to Nom at this point.
yeah.
I have
And I-
PTSD.
I think it's clear. I think it should be made clear that Wilker did not think he was making a distraction. He
Yeah.
thought he was helping things by
Right.
lighting it up. Oh, this room is dark. Let's fix that.
This is
Oh, this is much better.
Yes,
that's great,
the
though.
perfect
That's
gnome
funny.
thief.
All right, everyone except for Sable. So you go behind the tapestry and you see a hallway, and down the hallway to the left is a door, and then there's a hallway that leads to the right that has multiple doors to it as well. Bug or Tusk, what do you do?
The goblin right now is just like breathing really
Yeah.
heavily and like kind of face against the wall.
Hyperventilating a little. Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I'm going to sneak into one of the rooms. So there, which
So there was pretty much, you go down the hallway to the door, or there's another hallway that went to the right with 4 doors.
I'll do the one door.
Which one?
I thought you said there was
There's a door down the hallway to the left, and then there's 4 doors down the other
to
hallway.
the left.
All right, so you go to the door, you open it up, and there are stairs that go upwards.
Yeah, I will sneak my way up.
Yeah, so you're just trying to go up the stairs without being noticed or
Yeah.
whatever. All right, sure. Yeah, you can give me a prowl if you want. Or
sneaky bug bag.
yeah, I'm just trying to think of how many times. Yeah, just go ahead and give me a prowl. Yeah,
You sure?
yeah.
Okay. I got a 6.
Oh damn! There you go. So yeah, you sneakily go up the stairs, and as you're going up the stairs, you hear the clacking, some kind of weird clack, 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 and like clack, clack. And as you go up, you see there's a whole bunch of gambling going on.
Do they look like they noticed anything down there?
No.
No,
No.
just too much clacking.
I don't think it made any sound.
No, not
No,
yeah,
but everybody who started screaming because of
Jesus!
strobe lights.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, there's a whole bunch of opiums. There's a whole bunch of smoke, of course, but there's clearly you see a gambling parlor
Okay, how crowded?
It probably has about 30 people.
Okay.
What else do you do with it?
I'm looking for a pretty lady.
Okay.
Right? I mean,
Yep.
that's our mission objective. Just find Chandra.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be my next step.
You see some pretty ladies that are around the tables and stuff like that.
Is there anyone who really like someone who's like I don't know. Is there any woman who's figure who's standing out, or are they just
I guess give me a survey.
employees or
What do your bugbear eyes?
Yeah, what you're a bug. What you get?
Special bugbear. your dilated bugbear.
What you get? Oh,
I got a 6 and 2.
but you're disadvantaged.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was pretty controlled since you had success prior.
Yeah.
So you falter, you press, or seizing a risky opportunity, or withdraw.
Maybe I'm peeking in the doorway, and then people start walking that way, and I have to hide.
Exactly. Yeah. So people start coming towards the stairs to go downstairs. And we'll pause right there and see what Tusk. What do you do?
So he went down which part of the hall?
So yeah, you see him go down the hallway, all the way to the hallway, and go to a door and disappear.
I'm going to check any door that wasn't the door he checked.
Okay, so you go down the hallway, and there's 4 doors.
Okay.
All right. Roll me a fortune roll.
What's that?
Just a d6.
Just 1d6. Okay.
Yep.
We'll use the gold dice because it's fortune, and that's a 2.
Misfortune is still fortune.
Yep.
So you walk in, you go the first door on the right, and you open it up, and there's
Bathroom.
no, there isn't. And there is a whole bunch of shelves of little jars and stuff like that. But you see clearly an employee in here, and they're like, "What are you doing in here?" And as they say that, you notice that they are.
Yeah, I knock him the fuck out.
Okay.
I jump in the closet with him and shut the door.
All right.
Very comedy thing where the door starts going and then we're having a tussle and smoke's blowing out and squigglies and whatever.
Yeah, as he starts to draw the gun, you kick him in the gut and he falls backwards.
Exactly.
You just jump in with
Give
it.
me a skirmish. And
Are you ready for 7 minutes in heaven?
6 minutes in hell.
Come on. That's a 5 and a 4.
5 and a 4. So you do. Oh, sorry. It should have been risky standard. So
I kick him in the gut.
Oh, okay,
like how Dave described it, because that's pretty radical. He kicks him in the gut, jumps in the closet with him, and shuts the door.
Exactly. And so you kick them, but they are able to take out as they fall backwards, they get their hand on their gun and they pull the trigger.
Can I resist?
Yes, go ahead and resist.
Cool, because I got 4 to my resist.
Where is that at?
It'd be with prowess.
Yep, prowess.
When you resist, you use all the.
Yeah, you did a resist earlier.
Yeah,
when you got
with the drug, you did resist.
Yeah.
I just have to say what ability it is.
Whether it's resolve.
I got a
prowess, or-
5.
You get a 5, so you take 1 stress.
I take 1 stress.
Instead.
Should I kind of set up how I?
Yeah,
sort
tell
of
me.
resist?
Yeah.
I don't quite get him in time to stop him from shooting me, but I grab his hand and kind of move it out of the way and probably just grazes me a little bit. And it's oh shit.
Yes.
But it goes off,
Exactly. And so Vez and Gears, you hear out in the hallway, it's a pow, and then you hear a little splinter of wood.
Can I hear that upstairs?
No.
Good.
You got your own situation going on. And it sounds Gears, yeah.
So there's violence going on over there. I don't really wish to go over there.
Okay.
I'm looking at these other doors. I'd like to see if any of them look like they're big and locked. Like there's a secure door there.
Okay. Yeah, just tell me how you go about looking around that. So you're going to have to walk by the door that a bullet just came out of.
I'll move by it quickly.
Okay.
I'm just booking here.
Yeah, how do you go about looking and telling that these doors are locked or not?
I don't want to know. I'm not necessarily looking to see if the door is locked,
Okay.
but if one of them looks like a big secure door.
Okay, so you're just
this is a metal shod door with a big freaking lock on it.
Yeah, this is before. Yeah, they're all just the same kind of door, just a wooden door.
Okay, then I will just go to the next door down the hallway.
Okay.
So I don't want to be across from where the shooting is going.
Okay.
I'd like rather be beside where the shooting is going.
Caddy corner of it, the farthest away.
Sure.
Okay.
That sounds fair.
Yeah. So give me a fortune roll.
1d6,
Yep.
right? A 1.
Opa!
All right, so you open up the door, and there are 3 people taking big old hits.
I was going to say there's an orgy.
Yeah, almost.
Give it an hour.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, there are 3 people in there, 2 men, 1 female, and they are just the biggest rip right now off that hookah.
The devil's threesome.
Uh-huh.
The devil's some like the devils.
They're having a special
Yeah, but they're
opium
like,
party.
they look at you and they're like, what are you doing? It's like, they're like, get out here.
Oh, sorry.
And so you just, what do you do?
Yeah, I'll just back out.
Okay.
Slowly close the door,
Okay.
but keeping your eye on them.
Like leave it cracked.
Yeah.
All right, we'll come back to you guys
I'll be back in an hour.
Sable.
Okay, so I'm looking at a cabinet of the good stuff.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
gave you his
Yep.
word.
And then we heard a gunshot.
No, you guys are,
We didn't hear that at all.
Too far.
you're on the other opposite. So they went left and you
Did
went
I
right.
see them go left or did I see them go right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're
I was hoping for a distraction here.
So it's a circular room, and he's on a hallway that way, and we're in a hallway this way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that opposite.
Yeah, that
I see.
opposite.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Dave.
Dang. All right.
But there is chaos going on in this
There
small
is
room,
there
right?
is some chaos going
Yeah.
on. Probably not enough to pull him away from this.
Not yet.
Well, I will look very studiously at all of this fine product.
Uh-huh.
And take a couple of the vials and like eyeball them and turn them upside down and
Look your finger, hold it up to the air.
right. Give all the impressions that I really know what I'm doing and looking at these as if I could determine something. Like the way that old men at the vegetable carts like look at the tomatoes with some kind of like mystical divination to find the right one.
Mm-hmm.
You knock on it.
Ding ding ding.
It's hollow sounding. I mean, it's right.
Oh yes, this is good opium.
Oh, yeah. So as you're doing this, like, madam, do you need any help selecting?
What do you like?
Here's your chance to use your feminine
I know.
everything.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Go for it.
We'll get this.
Okay, so you want me? So he's like, I thought you would know what Mr. Silverscar would like. Are you not working on his behalf?
Well, yes, of course I am. He's given me very specific instructions. Only these aren't apparently categorized in the way that he's used to.
Is there? Okay. Give me. Just give me a sway.
Yeah. That's a 4.
Okay. Oh man, this was risky standard to begin with.
This is going to be yeah, okay. This is just not going to be a good.
No.
I'm not going to roll a 6 all night. I can just feel it.
Yeah, so you're trying to just bluff him and be like, oh well, this is not how really it is.
Yeah.
And that kind of stuff.
Or convince him
To
that
cover for your confusion.
this is
here we go.
he's really
Right.
my patron too.
He's like, madam, I believe you may be getting at something, but we do not let people into the special selection for free.
Oh, well, thank you for your time.
So you just walk out?
I'm gonna turn around and walk out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
yeah. he follows you out, and you walk into all this chaos.
Yes, the strobe lights and yes. Hopefully, I can find a place to disappear in this room, so his eyes aren't on me.
All right, give me a
Shit, I've done the same damn thing as you guys.
a prowl. Is that the kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I just admit failure now?
Nope. Go ahead.
Is there
Roll the
something
prowl.
where I can just be like, no, I'm not going to be able to do this?
Did you roll double ones?
No,
No.
you roll a 5 and then a 1, and there was a disadvantage. Right?
Yes, of course it was. I'm not a prowler.
All right. So you lay low, or you think you lay
Yeah.
low, but we're gonna start one of these really bad clocks.
Yeah,
here.
good. Thanks.
Big shot.
Shit.
Josh is drawing a big clock on the whiteboard behind him as we speak.
4 segments, one's filled in.
Yeah, great.
All right.
Wait,
That
what's the letter with that one?
I don't have to worry until there's more than one clock.
Oh.
Because that's when I'll keep track. So for right now, there doesn't need to be anything. You think you're laying low, and they finally get it on control. They get this weird ball thing in the air. They kind of put a sack over it and tie it up, and they say they excuse all the patrons and all that kind of stuff. And there's a free hit for everyone.
Oh, good.
As well as you, if you want. Or no, for you. So go ahead and give me a resist.
And I just roll 1d.
Yeah, with prowess.
And nobody here has like drugs as their vice. That's just very good.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I got a 6.
Oh, 0 stress. Boom.
Oof.
All right.
So
you'll be
gold dice. Thank you.
Let's say he was just like, no, I'm not going to take that hit.
No, he takes it, but he's just.
I know, but what if he
good.
said
It's yummy.
I'm not taking that hit? What would?
Well, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
I probably would have used command and tried to talk them out of it or something.
Dude, taking a hit in this place is like getting shot with an arrow. It just happens.
But yeah,
it's like saying, no, I don't want to get shot by this arrow.
Yeah, it's not gonna
well, you're in the battle, dude.
Exactly.
Stare down an arrow and say no.
And so you will, I guess we'll come back to you in a controlled situation. Yeah, let's go with Fez then first. Yeah, you hear a pow.
Oh, the gunshot.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm high as fuck and stressed out. Shit. So after Vez collects himself, which takes a minute, and when Vez comes to, nobody's in the hall.
Yeah, exactly.
With him anymore.
No, I'm in the hallway.
Oh, you're in the hallway?
I backed right back out.
Backtracked out.
Okay, well, you see gears coming back to you, but they clearly went down and now are coming back.
So I'll run up to the goblin. What's going on?
He's a gnome.
No, I ran up to the gnome.
maybe
You're all goblins now.
Yeah, maybe I look like a goblin now. Well, there was some gunshots coming from that room, and there's a lot of people in that room, so I'm going to go try this room. And the DeMarco, he's in there with the gunshot. I'm sure he's fine.
I think you're right.
No problem.
What happened to God, I can't remember your guys' names. Bug. Yeah. What happened to Bug?
I'm your cousin.
Shush.
Right.
I've got a lot of them.
Oh, he went down the end of the hallway. I don't know where he went.
There's only one door at the end of the hallway.
So which room do we have left?
The one across from the gunshot and the one to the right.
Yeah.
Past pretty much
directly across from the gunshot, which I recommend not
gunshot.
going into because there's gunshots coming out of that other room. And then the one right beside the gunshot room.
All right, so let's check out this door.
Give me a fortune, Vez. Twitch or V. Sorry, I've been saying.
Whatever. It's all right. Doesn't matter. 1.
Mm-hmm. Strangely enough, that's what I just rolled.
This is 4 people having an orgy.
No, it's like no. I think once you hit 4, it becomes an orgy. Mm-hmm. Before that, it's a threesome.
It's a bunch of guys drinking, smoking opium and playing Russian roulette.
Oh, shit.
No, I know what happened.
No.
So yeah, you open up the door. There are 2 men and a woman. But they are clearly startled because a bullet had went through the door.
Yeah.
And you see them in mid motion taking out all their guns and they're looking at you. They're like, "What do you do?"
Are you okay? There was a gunshot that just went off.
All right, give me a sway.
God damn it!
Disadvantage?
Yes.
Oh,
What?
this is shit. I forgot to say if this is this one's desperate. Yeah. So you get an XP for sway or for that
1.
Yeah, for that thing. And they're like, "No, why'd you shoot in here?"
I don't have a gun. My hands are up.
Shit, you're not there.
I'm
Gears. Nope. What do you do when you see this?
My friend the boomstick.
No.
All right.
It seems appropriate.
Yeah.
If you're going to do the time, you might as well do the crime, right?
All right.
How short are you?
You accuse me of shooting? All right, I'll shoot.
I think he's just above 3 feet tall.
So
right?
it can't fit underneath my legs.
No, but I'm gonna launch one of the flashbangs into the room.
God.
This is with your actual gun, right?
Yeah, with my boomstick gun.
Is this desperate as well?
Well,
Yeah, this is. Well, You weren't directly in front of the door. No, so he's going to do risky, standard, and rec.
He's not a...
And what?
Are you doing rec?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm definitely
yeah,
wrecking.
yeah.
I wouldn't wreck that whole room.
Yeah,
What was the planning for this heist again?
It was deception.
Deception?
It got you past the first part,
Maybe
man.
we should have done assault, and then we would have just balls
Just
deep from
evolved
the beginning.
to assault.
Yeah.
Do you like my thinking on my feet, though?
I
Yes.
would like to point out, we went through 2 characters' actions before we were like, fuck it. Fuck it. Let's fuck this up.
Gonna wreck.
Flashbang. And
5.
Ooh.
5. So this will be.
You succeed.
This is weird. With well, there's 3 of them. Well, 2 of them with guns. The woman doesn't have a gun. So I'm going to do a 6 segment. No, I'll just do 4 segment clock.
So
And 2 are filled in. However, as you round the corner to shoot it off, they point the guns at you, or one of them points a gun at you because of movie motion. They shoot at you. What do you do? Do you?
He worked so hard to get that harm going.
That's right. Do you? Or I guess
Can I protect a teammate?
protect, face danger for a teammate, step in to suffer consequence in their place, and you roll resist as normal if you wish.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could throw yourself in front of Gears if you want.
Because what would a resist be?
it would be prowess.
It would be prowess. And remember, you guys also can have
Prowess?
And you can use your armor.
armor as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
can
what I
tell
was
you
saying.
what the damage is, and then you can figure out the stresses and armor and all that kind
Okay,
of
so
stuff.
I would protect a teammate.
All right, so you're gonna. So
I don't think I already
I think your beliefs are going to change after this one.
so
Yeah, I think
yeah.
so,
Tell
too.
me.
Well,
What?
I mean, in
No.
story, we could just do it that I just stood behind Fez and just fired this thing off. So I'm like a moving target and moving behind Fez. And that's what,
That actually makes more fucking sense for him.
I mean,
It is more within both of your characters.
yeah,
He's
so-
using you as a meat
so,
shield.
I mean, yeah. I mean, in game effect, you're protecting me, but the reality is I just duck behind you.
Right, but I guess for Vez, they hear you behind us, so you can mentally be like, I'm not going to duck because Gears is probably behind me, kind of thing as well. So that's how you do the protect, is like you're standing there to take the bullet.
Or it could be like you're trusting that he's going to actually incapacitate them.
Well, he has the gun, so
It's a gun. I don't have a gun.
So
I'm trying to think about this character-wise, because, Vez didn't really appreciate the last time we talked with the gnome. So he wouldn't, intentionally put himself in harm's
Aren't you
way.
one stress away from getting traumatized?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
You both are, right?
Did you know that affects
No,
your character?
I am 3 stress away.
Motherfucker. He's hiding behind me.
So let me just look
Do you
here.
either of you have beliefs or instincts that may guide you into what you want to do?
Yeah, I'm going to run away.
Oh, it sounds like you duck then.
I duck.
All
Okay,
right.
so I got a 5 on a risky,
Duck,
right?
duck, gnome.
Yeah. So you do it, but there's a
No. You on risky standard. So yeah, I'm gonna pretty much the consequences he shoots. So I'm gonna give you what would be a good adjective for being shot.
Well, I have
Riddled.
I mean,
Riddled,
I will.
yeah.
I will say I have armor.
Right. So I'm saying it's a level 2 harm riddled. Now, what do you want to do in response?
Yeah, I want to have armor on.
All right. And where's this armor at, or how does this go?
What were you wearing?
Yeah. What were you wearing?
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm looking like a fire plug. I've got the chainmail on underneath.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Finely wrought chainmail.
Yes. And so now it'll go down to, it goes down to a level 1 harm of just bruised, and you could spend stress to put it down, or just take the level 1
So
bruise.
if I took level 3 heavy armor, it would be no stress. It would be nothing.
Yeah, you had to spend 5 load, because 2 load for the first and then 3 load for the next one.
Wow.
Oh, you couldn't just spend 3 load for the
No, you have to be,
By
yeah, it's
in
5.
that order. That's weird.
So you could spend 5 load and be like, oh yeah, you had 2 things on or something like that kind of just took the whole brunt of it.
Okay.
It's up to you.
And how much damage would I be taking? What level would this be?
So the first armor would reduce it down to a level 1 bruised. And then so you could use armor
I'll just do that.
So
I'm wearing a fine chainmail underneath of my clothing. And so I'd take a level bruised.
Yep.
You level 1 harm.
Yep.
So it works like medieval Kevlar. You still,
Yeah.
I mean, you still feel the impact.
Right.
Sure.
It
Penetrate
hurts like
you.
motherfucker.
yeah, because these are just balls just to begin with, so they aren't that piercy, you could say.
Yeah, my balls aren't very piercing.
Yeah, too.
Well, and it probably didn't help. I mean, I did put a flashbang in there, so they might not have seen me to get a good shot.
That's
off.
right.
I mean,
exactly.
Could just be more of a clipped.
Yeah, maybe I just got clipped.
We'll go to DeMarco real quick. DeMarco, you're in battling with this guy, and you hear another gunshot go out behind you.
Yeah, and I'm still struggling with his
Yeah.
in my left hand, and,
Right.
or whichever hand he was holding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try to finish him off with some. Since he's, we're fighting for the gun.
Right.
I have my right hand free. I'm going to start clocking him upside the head.
Yeah, give me a
skirmish.
Skirmish.
Skirmish. Come on. That is a 6 and a 5.
Oh, you just do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you just clock him across the face, and he falls down unconscious.
Yeah. It's like as he's unconscious, I kind of like, what's in these bottles again?
Opium.
I'm going to open up the bottles and like dump them on his body, so it looks like he just got in here and got stoned. Because then when they find him, they're like, "What happened?"
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh, there's a worker here knocked me out. Looks like you got 2 stoned on opium, dumbass."
Why damn it?
That opium's valuable, and I can use it.
But there's like lots of bottles of it.
I know. I tried to get some, but that didn't work out.
I'm going to take some for myself too. Can that be a load?
You can take one load for opium.
Will that be a coin at the end, or
probably? Yeah.
Probably. Okay, I'll take one load, or I'll like have some.
Yeah, you could take more, but
I want to look for the most valuable one, and I just want
roll a fortune, I guess.
I get roll of fortune, I guess. Whichever one looks good to me, I guess. That's a 4.
Okay. So yeah,
some pretty good stuff.
Yeah,
maybe I've heard about it from Mac or something like that. It's like,
exactly, Mac. Yes. You see, it's like Blue Goblin is called or something like that. And you're like, oh, that's good stuff.
So I'll take one load for that and save it as a coin. I guess for later.
Blue Goblin is the good stuff,
or it's not the best, but it's a 4.
Okay.
And then I'm going to head towards where I heard gunshots because I'm pretty sure that's where
behind you
cohorts.
Yep.
The door is open, so as soon as you open up the hallway, you can see.
Yeah, as soon as you open up the door, you see Gears and Vez right in front of you, and across the hallway is 2 men and a woman, and the men have their guns drawn, and one of them's smoking. One of the guns has just been discharged, you can tell.
Right.
But we'll go to Bug now.
Hi. All right, so I'm at the top of the stairs.
Yep. And there are people coming towards the stairs.
Is there any room to maneuver in this part of the stairwell?
No.
Is there room above the door?
It's a stairwell pretty much that opens up just up to the gambling parlor.
Well, I was wondering if there was like a wall I could climb up.
No, not really.
Not really.
Yeah, especially with how I'm viewing it as the stairs just kind of open up into the gambling parlor. So there.
Did I get any kind of look at who's coming?
Man and woman.
Man and a woman?
Yep.
Okay. Well, just like my mama always said, act like you belong.
All right. So you just walk around by them?
Yeah.
Okay. Going to fill another clock. Or I'm going to make another clock.
Tick tock, another clock.
Josh is drawing a second clock on the board behind him, filling in 1/4 of the clock. And then he was putting letters underneath of them.
And then he forgot what the letters are.
And they look like 2 pizza pies.
I want a pie.
No, 2 eyes.
These are not very big clocks.
Mm-mm. They're gonna go quick.
They look like windows. You should have like a little drawing of a stick man waving.
Oh yeah,
them.
you should. Can you make square clocks now?
He wrote a letter B under one of the clocks.
Or bug.
And then he's writing another letter that looks like an I.
Oh wait, yeah, that's the wrong one labeled B.
For Iora.
But yeah, you're up there in the gambling parlor now.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm going to find like the back wall and just try and keep away from the attention of people who work there.
Okay. You remember you walked up there like you just own it.
Oh, that's true.
So you don't have to
hide.
Yeah.
What would Bug do? Are there any doorways in here?
You only see one door, and there's a large man standing in front of it. And so I guess to kind of paint the picture a little bit more of this gambling parlor, it's mostly a lot of mahjong, and there are a few craps tables and one roulette. But it's mostly mahjong. There's a whole bunch of tables with people sitting around and stuff like that.
Which one is craps?
Craps is the one where you throw the dice in the kind of oval shaped.
Dave knows all about that.
Yeah, craps is real fun. But it's mostly mahjong, a few craps, and one roulette, and people just seem to have a good time.
Okay. I think I'm going to have to do a flashback to get anywhere.
Okay.
But I'm trying to figure out what sort of flashback I could use.
You want us to come back, or
maybe it has something to do with Vez and their gambling thing?
Was there a time where I taught you how to play mahjong?
No, I'm thinking that big doors with guards at the end probably have a password to get in.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think of a way Bug could have found out the password.
Yeah.
Maybe your lover. I don't know. She would know, but she might.
This is our turf, right?
Yeah, it's your turf.
So we probably know someone who is connected to this club.
Sure. Who is it?
I'm thinking Camilla.
Oh, Camilla, huh?
The halfling. I don't know what's a good position in a gambling club.
And the Crabs, they have a croupier who runs the table.
Could be a server.
Yeah, like a cocktail girl,
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay, cool.
like little tiny cocktails.
All right.
She's a halfling. She can't carry big stuff.
She wears the tray on her head.
Oh, that's terrible.
Like R2D2.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Here's your drinks. No, bleep and bloop at me.
So yeah, you meet. Where do you meet Camilla? Camellia at?
Camilla.
Camilla. Shit. Camilla.
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 Camellia.
Camilla. All right.
No, Camilla. I think. I think Bug probably goes down to the Chuck to get some nice sausages. And she is getting off her shift, and
Hey. Yeah. Sure. It's like, hey, Bug. How's it going?
shit. I have to talk like Bug now.
I know, right? That's why I'm never having flashbacks.
Hi, Camilla. And he puts up an awkward little hand and says, waves. I gamble. I want to gamble.
Oh, Bug, I don't know about that. Yeah.
My cousin really likes it.
Oh, you talking about Vez?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Vez is always into that. It's
I think I can be better.
Oh. Well, if you pray to the god of fortune, maybe. But yeah, sure. I really shouldn't. It's right up. There's you already know. You run this turf. Yeah, there's the Ruby Fields. They have a gambling parlor. You can go up there and try it out sometime. Make sure if you're going to go to do the craps, go to the second table on the right and bet on the horn. Every other roll.
Cool.
Dang.
Thank you. Okay.
I couldn't think of any other ones.
No, it's been too long.
Yeah.
I just, we should go sometime, Josh.
I know. Yeah. And she's like, yeah, don't tell anyone that I said that, but,
Me no rat.
No, you aren't. Look, you'd have to be smaller than me to be a rat. She kind of laughs.
Oh, the ladies love Bug.
That's what he thinks.
How are you going to get this information out of hers?
I'm sorry?
You still need to steer the conversation to a password or something, right?
Oh, shit. Yeah. I thought that
I thought so too. I thought maybe if he kept doing that would be
Right, if you make that same bet, it's like, oh, sir, clearly you come with me.
Well,
Yeah.
he was talking about gambling in general first.
Yeah, but that would be a really cool password if you make the same bet
That's kind of what I thought.
like a really
okay.
obscure bet 3 times
I
in a
thought
row.
that's how you would get their attention.
Or every other roll is what you said.
Okay, do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that would work as well. Yeah,
So, it looks like they just see someone who's a really high roller, and
Right.
they're like, "Oh, sir."
yeah, okay, yeah, that works.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So yeah, that works out. Yeah,
I kind of laughed for a minute at the idea of Bug just having a useless flashback.
I remember how I got that password, and then he thinks about it like, nope, didn't.
Kind of like when Homer Simpson's like thinking of something.
One stress.
He
One stress?
shows
Okay.
his brain. It's just like a cartoon cow dancing. It's like,
Right.
oh yeah.
Bug's not stupid. He's just single-minded.
It's like when people speak a different language. They come to America and people think they're dumb because they're not speaking English very well. It's like, no, actually, I'm a mathematician and
Me,
I have
doctor
like 3
in Goblin Land.
Exactly.
Bug doctorate mathematics.
So do you use that information right now? Pretty much.
Yes, I am totally. Thank you. That makes sense. So, 2, 3, 11, 12.
Right, basically the end numbers.
Yeah, there's actually usually a square that you can just put
and
on
you
the
can
horn.
bet them individually, but you can bet the group of them as the horn bet.
Right. So
Okay.
you can just say put it on the horn usually.
On every other one.
Every other throw.
Yeah.
Yep.
Starting which throw?
Every other.
Every other.
Doesn't
Okay.
matter. If they notice you do one and then skip one and then do one and then skip one,
Yeah,
and
the
then do
third
one.
time you put let's do this. The third time you put it on the horn after the roll's done, one of the cocktail waitresses approaches you and it's like, not Camila, and they're like, sir, would you like to come to our private gambling room in the back?
Yes, very much.
And so they take you past the bouncer. And go, and there is
I look like a homeless person.
there is a door on your right, and then a hallway that goes to the left with 2 doors. They take you to the first door on the right,
Okay.
and they open up to a very small, intimate kind of gambling area that has like 2 people running two people running different tables, like a blackjack and I don't know, something interactive.
Texas Hold'em.
Yeah, there you go. Texas Hold'em blackjack.
Okay.
Mox Ferry Hold'em.
Yeah, Mox.
I was trying to think of the right fantasy.
Yeah,
Greyhawk Hold'em.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
and yeah. So we'll go.
I think that's a fair scene. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's us two again. I think.
Okay.
Oh, I think that was my first flashback.
Baby's first flashback. I haven't had one yet.
Yeah. Let's do Vez and Gears.
All right, so they just shot me, and I lit up the room with a flashbang.
Yeah.
Do they appear disoriented?
Yeah. They're getting there.
What's in the room?
Just 2 guys and a woman, and just like a hookah.
Oh, so they don't have like shelves and stuff in there.
No.
I'm just thinking of what I can wreck in here.
How far away are they from me, anyways?
I guess you could jump in
hall.
literally like 3 feet at the most.
Can I just like shut the door that the people are in and then break off the doorknob like I did the last time on the boat?
Oh,
He is a half orc.
yeah, that's true.
I'm a full orc.
You're a full orc.
He's a full orc.
Yeah. I mean, they're not actually in the room. They just
No,
open the door.
yeah.
And they're like, oh, this is
Yeah.
a weird surprise.
Right, and they're staggering around and they're shooting at us now, semi-blind.
I could just shut the door and then break the handle off so they can't have trouble getting out and we can make a break for it.
I'm fine with that.
Does that sound like a good idea, guys? I mean,
Yeah, it sounds like as good an idea as
because
I
then
have.
that would take up my turn and then you guys can have a turn to do something else, I suppose. Does that make sense?
Up to you guys if you want to do that. Oh,
I still have 2 more uses of the boomstick, so I wouldn't mind holding on.
You
to
might
those.
want to. I mean, you might want to save them for somebody else. If
Right.
we open another door and
Right.
there's another orgy going on.
Okay, then that sounds like a wreck.
It sounds like a wreck, yeah. And I got 2 in wreck at least.
And then I could go try and open the other door.
Yeah, go for it. That is a 2 and a 4.
All right, so you do it. It was risky standard.
Right.
More
I
like they continue shooting.
Yeah, probably. It takes forever to reload the gun. So yeah, the other guy I think pops off the gun as you're closing it, and yeah, it goes through the door like right, pretty much where you were at.
Okay, yeah.
And so it'll be a level 2 harm unless you want to resist or armor or what have you.
I'm going to risky it. I'm
Or
going to resist it.
Okay, until
I'm gonna
level 1.
risky it.
Level 1, yeah.
That's
4. So you take 2 stress.
So I take 2 stress. All right.
And it's a level 1
It's a level 1.
one's
Grazed?
grazed, yeah.
Because it probably hit that same spot where I got shot earlier.
Exactly. All right.
So wait, now he has 2 level 1 wounds?
Yeah.
Oh, so what's the thing?
Less effect, whatever.
So
that is.
when I say risky standard, you'll go down to risky limited.
Okay, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah.
These harms.
But it's level 1, so when you get healed, they'll just all
At
drop.
least I'm not a soggy goblin.
That's word, Soggy Goblin. What does Soggy Goblin do?
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
What does Gears and
I'm
I
gonna
want Gears to go first.
I'm going to go for the last door.
Okay, roll me a fortune roll.
Can we make Soggy Goblin her alias?
No.
I got a 3.
A 3.
Another orgy.
No, there's it's empty.
So the only place left
It's
to go
a
is-
ghost orgy.
Wow.
Ooh.
So the only place left to go down here is down the hallway and up the stairs.
Yeah.
I'm.
Yes.
I'll scout ahead.
All right, so you go, so Gears, you probably say it's empty or whatever.
Yep.
And so yeah,
So the only door left is like literally to the gambling.
up to the gambling part.
I don't know that,
Yeah.
but Vezel
I guess
will.
actually, as you're going towards the stairs, you see actually a couple had walked past and are going back into the main area. they've kind of paid you guys to know he'd
Even
exactly.
Tip my invisible goblin hat.
That's right.
I guess Vez will start like
Going
going up the stairs
Okay.
into the.
Yeah. So as you're going up the stairs, you hear this clacking sound.
Oh,
and you know it
shit.
right away. You're like, oh
I
god.
love that noise.
Yep.
Oh, I open the door.
Oh, there's no door. It just goes upstairs.
I open the door to my imagination. I go up the stairs.
Yep. And you see there's a whole bunch of mahjong tables, a few craps, and a roulette table.
I can't heal stress during a stay.
No, but you can get experience for indulging in your vice.
I don't know where anybody else is right now.
No.
I start watching the mahjong table. What's happening?
Someone offers you a seat at one of them.
Oh, I have to. Oh my gosh,
Indulge.
it's happening.
I mean, you're not going to lose stress for.
Goodbye, Vez.
Goodbye, Vez.
See you next heist.
We'll come back to Vez.
Deals me hand. I take the west seat.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. And you see what the green dragon is one of the things that comes up, one of the tiles, right?
There's lots of different things. What Vez is always
Okay.
after is going for the 4 concealed triplets hand.
Okay.
It's always chasing the 4 concealed triplets. And that's kind of one downfall.
Uh-huh.
The obsessiveness of getting 4 concealed triplets, which is a crazy hand. That's so hard to do.
I'm always going to
Nice.
think of it as conjoined triplets.
But there's triplets is what Vez is usually after.
Okay.
And concealed hands.
So you do nothing then.
I play Mahjong.
Right. We'll come back to you.
Get some XP is what you do.
Yeah.
Gears, would you like to do something or shall I go to see?
Well, I mean, I opened the door. There was nothing going
Yeah.
on in there.
Yep. And you see Vez pitter-patter off.
The
Yeah.
allure of Mahjong.
I
It's
guess I'll head
strong.
up the stairs also.
All right. So yeah, you go upstairs, whole bunch of mahjong. You see Vez at one of the tables. You see roulette and craps.
I'm looking for the chick.
There are a few good-looking women.
I will go sit down at one of the tables with a good-looking woman,
Okay.
croupier or a dealer,
Yeah.
and look to see if she has a name tag. I'm hoping to study her.
Creep.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll study then.
Got a 6.
Hey.
Oh, you actually have study.
I do.
That's impressive.
He studied in college.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, they totally have name tags.
Okay.
And you see it, and their name is
It's not her.
no,
Rose.
it's Rose. Yeah. That totally sounds like a dealer name. Yeah.
All the dealers are named after flowers now.
Oh, there we go.
Camilla, Rose,
Oh,
Lily.
Oh my god.
No shit.
Shit.
Easy.
I think Camilla's a flower name. I might be wrong.
I believe that is some kind of flower. I think it's the flower for tea, for one of the tea plants.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm
it
sorry,
is.
what was the name of the chick we're looking for?
Chandra.
Chandra. Yeah.
Chandra, not a
Chandra
flower.
Valanese. Valanese.
Yeah, I will, being terrible at this, I will try and strike up a conversation.
All right.
Hey there, Rose.
Hey there, darling.
I'm looking for Chandra.
Chandra. What do you all mean?
Well, I have a friend that wanted me to deliver a message to her, and I heard she was here. Is there a Chandra here?
All right, give me a sway.
I got nothing.
2d6, take the lowest.
Or you can push yourself.
I got a 6 and a 1.
Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah, you're right. I keep on forgetting that. You can push yourself 4 more dice.
So he can push himself to get.
But it wouldn't remember. I got a 1, right?
but
Yeah,
push
I
yourself,
mean,
get
like,
through stress.
I keep on telling you, pretty much you could stress yourself out for 2 to get a die.
Oh, it's 2?
Yeah, if it's yourself, if someone assists
2
you,
stress.
it's 1.
Mm.
So you can take that roll.
I don't think he can
or
take
you can
2 stress.
Or
I only have 1 left.
Oh,
before
okay.
I'm into
So
trauma.
6 and a 1 it is. That was just probably.
That sounds like a faux pas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have known what her flower name was. A little do I know that all the women.
Camellia.
It's. We'll go Risky Standard. She's like.
Yeah, close enough.
She's like, honey, you don't look like the type that would care about Camila. And I'm going to fill up one of these
mean
clocks.
Chandra?
You mean Chandra?
Chandra. Sorry. Yeah.
So many C's.
So many C's.
Chrysanthemum.
Mm-hmm. Chrissy.
Coriander.
I want to name someone Poppy.
Cumin.
That's a little obvi in an opium den.
Yeah, really.
Oh, yeah.
So I filled up.
So it was a horrible lie.
Yeah, exactly.
I was going to deliver a message to her. No. And then so I will act nonplussed because I am.
Yeah.
Doesn't give a shit.
And I will get up from the table and and begin wandering around.
Good
Okay.
day to you, ma'am.
All right.
Surprise flashbang.
Social interaction
Is there a window?
Flashbang.
I feel awkward now. Flashbang.
Sorry, Sable. It's been a
I
while.
can't see through this mahjong. Flashbang.
Oh, right. Yeah.
All right.
No,
All
it's
right.
okay.
Sorry, it's been a while.
No,
Yeah, Sable.
I'm behind my tour group here. I need to get.
There was other stuff that other way too.
I didn't see it.
Oh, there were.
Well, okay. Here's what I would like to spend my round doing.
Okay.
I would like to pass myself as one of the servers.
Okay.
Do they have a particular uniform?
Yeah, most of them are like kind of silken. Yeah.
And I could probably convince one of the servers to swap clothes with me, for example.
There's also in your load there is
Yes,
supply.
subterfuge,
Yeah.
which doesn't
You could
specifically say costume, and I don't know how tight those things are because, like, otherwise I could talk it
what
into
does it
being
say?
a lot of things. Theatrical makeup, selection of blank documents, costume jewelry, reversible cloak.
So you whatever.
I
You
mean,
can do it
I
either
could
way.
either use the load to do that,
Or talk
I could
someone.
use the load. One of the class specific loads I can have is it words it as a fine bottle of whiskey that I could use as a to grease the wheels of a particular deal.
Yep.
It doesn't necessarily have to be whiskey.
Okay.
Whatever thing, whether that's a jewel or whatever of appropriate value.
Sorry to distract you. We can still go.
No. I wondered about that myself. I'm not sure what was the right way to do it.
Which way would you like to do it?
I suppose bribing is probably
Okay. So
makes more sense.
you go up to one of the female servers, I'm assuming. Yeah.
I mean, you could just flashback and say that you acquired a costume.
I could do that too, but I think this is going to work.
All right. So yeah, what do you do?
I'm going to tell her that I just love those little silk kimono kind of thing you guys wear, and I just think those are so cool. And I've got a very special occasion coming up for a certain someone, and they would just love if I showed up in one of those. And you would look to be about my size. I realize this would probably get you in some trouble, but if your shift is ending soon, maybe we could just, slip into the restroom and swap outfits. Because I mean, obviously I'm dressed well. Leather boots and furs, and like she's going to come out ahead that way,
Right.
A little something for your trouble, and I'll slip her like a small diamond ring.
Is that part of your order?
That's just going to be the whoops, I crossed off the wrong one there. The fine bottle of whiskey.
It is my shift is almost over, but
that's perfect.
But and this is where you roll sway and you get a 1D on top of it.
Extra?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was going to be a consort or a sway, so.
Or I guess it could have been. Sorry, that's up to you if you wanted to.
No, it's fine either way.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I got a 5.
All right, so she agrees to it. 5. Well, I'm just gonna fill up another clock. She thinks nothing of it. She really likes the furs.
Yep.
And you have a nice little silk kimono kind of thing.
And do I need a serving tray, or is there any is there any extra stuff?
Not necessarily, depending on like what kind of server you're being or whatever.
And since they had name tags down upstairs, do they have name tags down here, or is that more of an anonymous thing?
Probably more of an anonymous thing. Yeah,
perfect.
yeah. All right,
Okay.
so I'm going to put the B clock up to 3 out of 4.
Whoa!
Because he didn't completely succeed?
Yeah.
Great. Sorry, bug.
And so I guess to give you a little bit more time since it's been...
Yeah, sure. Hey, I mean, basically with that, number one, I hope to get access to
so
backstage stuff that I...
Yes, you're able to go either direction. Which direction do you go?
I know where everybody's gone, but I saw stuff I like that way. When I was looking at the private selection stuff, was it behind lock and key?
No, you weren't looking at he was alluding to it, but you did not see the private selection.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
I thought he showed me stuff.
No.
Because wasn't I looking at the bottles and turning them upside down?
But when he's like, oh, if you want to see the private selection that costs a coin, you're just looking at the regular stuff most patrons can get in the
Yeah.
opium den.
Yeah, I mean, observing how the other servers do it. When they get something for someone, they just carry it out.
Pretty much.
I see
on
people
just,
going back and
on
forth.
little clay tray kind of thing. Yeah.
And I could probably find one of those clay trays.
Yep.
Yeah. Sure. I'll take a clay tray back there,
Mm-hmm.
and assuming no one's stopping me, is this guy watching me still?
As I said,
As far as I know?
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I'll walk back there and as though I'm going to get 2 or 3.
Okay.
Well, I'll get 2 or 3
Okay.
and walk out with them on the tray.
Okay.
I'll hand one off to somebody who looks like they're past the point of needing it,
Uh-huh.
and then walk through the opposite curtain
Okay.
or
Tapestry kind of
tapestry,
thing. Yeah.
and just slip those in my pocket.
Okay. 1 coin worth probably, because you didn't really necessarily pick
Nope.
anything.
I
So yeah, it'd be
clearly I don't know.
yeah, this opium one, it'd be worth a single coin.
Mm-hmm.
Since you had more than one bottle, but you didn't necessarily get the blue goblin or anything like that.
How much was a blue goblin?
It's 1 coin.
1 coin?
Yeah, but you were like,
Yeah.
it's that where because Iora has more than one bottle, it's just like, okay, well, amongst all this, it's probably worth a coin.
All right.
And all right, so what else?
I mean,
I guess so. Yeah, you go the opposite way. It's pretty much like a mirror. versus the other one. So there is a service room. You notice there are bullet holes and a broken handle on a door because like there's a service, and then there is like you could see it. It's just like, oh yeah, that's.
And there's a bleeding orc in the hallway too.
Are you?
I didn't. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So you go back there and you see Tusk there.
Yeah. I'm like, a wound on my side and whatever.
And yeah, this Tusk. Okay, sweet. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you two do?
Well, I basically, tell them that what happened. What happened. Recall events. It's crazy. And then the 3 crazy people right now have run upstairs. 2 of them are high, and the other's the gnome.
Right. Yeah.
So I think
they're probably going to need us.
Yeah, they're going.
Or if nothing else, they'll create a good distraction for us to get through.
Oh yeah. Well, they'll definitely need us. So I think we should get up there. We haven't found anything down here really. There's nothing. So I think what we're looking for is up there. So let's go.
Can you fit in that guy's clothes?
I am an orc.
Gotcha.
What's the other guy? I mean, like,
he was just a guy.
He was just a human.
Yeah, he's just a human.
Yeah.
He's probably like way smaller.
Yeah.
Has he been hitting the gym?
He's not that
He's
swole.
not swole.
Wait, so but you're dressed up as a server, right?
Right.
Yep.
Maybe if we can pull it off, like if I assist you, you can pretend that you're escorting me to the special area of the gambling part of this, area.
You don't quite know, but yeah, you could be like, oh, they're escorting you.
Yeah, right. And
well, if nothing else, there's good stuff upstairs.
Yeah, right.
Because you're the one with that info.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's where we need to go.
Yeah.
And so
you can play it off as you're escorting me there, and then even if since you're new, you could be like the new girl, and then you could be like, well, what was the whatever, and So let's go.
All right, let's go for it. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So yeah, you two go upstairs, and you see the same thing everyone else has seen.
Yeah.
You see Vez is hitting it real hard.
Maybe
at one
we
of the
don't see Vez. Maybe Vez is all like, like he's little and he'll be at the table, but it'll be like he'll be kind of sunken
They
down.
have adjustable stools. Come on now.
Do they really?
Yes.
They got booster seats.
Well, maybe that's part of your
Shut
poker.
up.
Maybe that's part of your poker face, as you get down into it.
And I suspect you see Gears walking around looking like he's ready to blow something up.
Yeah. Yep.
And you
He's like looking at the ceiling and
He keeps fingering at one of his pouches.
he's like lifts a curtain, looks behind it.
But yeah, that's what you two see. What do you two do? And I guess at the end of it, you see, or at the other side of the room, you see a single door and a large man.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Do you want to head for that door?
Yeah, let's head for that door.
All right, you guys get up to that door.
Okay.
So the guy's like, "What do you want?"
Hi, I'm here to escort this large gentleman upstairs. He has business upstairs.
Can your flower name be Mum?
Woo. All right. Give me a desperate limited.
Desperate limited. Is it that bad?
And this will be a sway probably, or sway.
All right. So at least I get an XP.
Yeah.
I'm finally doing something desperate.
Can I assist? If I assist, I take 1 stress.
Right.
and
How do you
I get
assess?
extra.
Yeah. How do you assess?
Yeah, I just kind of look at the guy. I'm like, look, I paid good money and I don't got time all night. I don't have
Hold
all time.
on. Don't you roll yet?
I don't have all night to be staying around here, and I already gave good money. So come on, chop.
All right. Yeah.
And so that's kind of like me being there.
Yep. So you get 1 more die from.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm like 1 stress for me. Woohoo!
Can I boost this a little more with some documentation?
So why it's desperate? He gives you a very strange look when he says this.
Okay.
And it's probably telling to you that you may have said something quite odd.
Sure. All right. Let's hope.
Oh.
I got 1. I got 6.
No, 6. You got 6.
I was like, no, what?
Yes.
It's like raising your hands for a 1.
No, I got 1 6.
All right.
A 1 3 and a 6. So this would have been awful.
You could have been, yeah.
Okay, so when I take that XP for the desperate action, do I specifically put it in resolve because I was using
Yes,
sway?
you put it in. Yeah.
Do I get that too?
No, you were just
that's
assisting.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
Because I took in desperate action.
Right.
Right.
So he's like, you're on the wrong side of the building. The other stairs down there take you up to the 3rd floor. This is only for pleasure.
God damn it.
Oh, sorry. First week.
He's like, you want to go back down, go across, go up the stairs, and just go up the stairs again. It's more flights than usual. We skip the 2nd floor, go straight to the 3rd.
Okay. Thanks. Appreciate the help. I'll get it soon.
All right. So what do you do?
I guess we're gonna go back down and around. Is that
I guess that's what he wants.
like he totally didn't offer to get us through the easy way,
Right.
and kind of made it sound like this would be the
there. So you said you wanted to go up 1. That's why.
Right.
There is no staircase. Is what he's saying.
okay. Then
Well, I'm just throwing this out, but I mean, she doesn't work as in the gambling part of the establishment.
Right.
We know that she works and does something else. I mean, it may be behind that door we want to go to. Also, is that the door you went behind?
Yeah.
Yep. And it was just gambling back there?
Well, I haven't.
Seen that.
We haven't done it yet. Okay.
But you said pretty much I was playing off because you said, "Oh, you want to take him to the good."
no,
stuff.
that's
Well-
totally fine. We can I've since you told me, I believe that Chandra's on the top floor.
Yeah. And also, who knows if even if she isn't, we might find something good up there too. So we might as well go ahead and check it out.
So you guys, okay? So we'll come back to it later. Vez is gambling.
Yeah, and I'll also I'll survey the room too as I'm trying. I'm keeping a track. He went into that room, so
You're going to have standard limited because you're pretty distracted.
yeah.
Wait.
So I have 2 survey.
I'm sorry. Standard limit?
I mean, risky limited.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have 2 survey, so I rolled a 4 and a 2. I'm just paying attention
Right.
to what's going on here.
Clearly,
Trying to pay
You're
attention.
right. Clearly, you while you're kind of looking around, you lose out on a hand. You're like, fuck.
Oh, somebody called Roan on me. I wasn't paying attention.
Exactly. What you see is these 2 go to the big guy and then turn back around and go back downstairs.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess there's no other thing that's went there. But I guess that's all you see.
Okay, so there's nothing else going on.
But you lost a hand. You don't have coin though. Here's the thing. Yeah, so you lose the hand.
Okay, so do you know how Mahjong works?
Not that much.
Okay,
I've watched it a few times, but I've slept since then.
So when you deal in, you have amount of points starting out.
Okay.
So as you're losing hands, you're losing points, and as you're winning hands, you're gaining points.
Yeah. So because of all this distraction, you're literally down to like your last allotment of points.
Oh well, it could be anything.
It could be anything, but
It could be 100 points. It could be 2,000. Depends on the hand that's won off. I'm real into Mahjong.
I know. We'll have to see. I guess next go around what happens. Gears.
Are there any mechanical gambling devices in here, like slot machines?
There's this roulette.
Ooh.
Roulette is the only kind of mechanical-ish one here. I'll have to remember that for another time, though, for sure.
I want to also be able to get into the room where Bug is.
Yeah.
With whatever's behind that door, because I have a feeling that's where we're supposed to be. So my hope is to create enough of a distraction that the guard will be lured away from the door. Mm-hmm. So what I was hoping for is if we had some sort of mechanical gambling device, I was going to cause it to malfunction in such a way that people would flee to, pick up the money or whatever. I'm trying to think of any way to tinker with one of the roulette wheels.
Okay.
So as to make it malfunction in a way that people would be like, if it suddenly started hitting the same number over and over and over.
I'm watching the gnome, man.
All right. That sounds like, oh, man.
Are you going to go under the table?
Black
and,
21.
Black 21 again. Man, okay, give me a risky... Do you want desperate or limited?
It seems like a desperate. Would it be a tinker?
Yeah, it's going to be desperate standard tinker.
I like the sound of that.
So you get experience for that.
Trying it even if I don't succeed. Yep. All right, so desperate tinker is 3d6.
Oh my gosh. Is Bug the accomplished one of the group right now?
The
I don't
accomplished one of the
know.
group?
They're doing something.
That's true.
I'm accomplishing a lot right now.
I got a 3. That's my highest.
Take that experience. Take that experience.
Oh, God.
So,
he's
yeah.
he's
man.
getting traumatized.
Oh, you...
Oh, God.
It's the worst outcome. You suffer severe harm. A serious complication occurs. You lose this opportunity for action.
I mean, it seems like a serious...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that seems like a natural for me.
They catch you.
Yeah,
They totally catch you.
Yeah, I'm like, they're like spinning the wheel and doing the thing. I'm like, start dismantling the side of the table,
Right.
like right in front of everybody.
How many people are in this room?
Like about 30.
Fuck.
On the plus side, they're going to forget that money you owe them.
When I shoot them in the eye.
And then when they try to interrupt me, I'm like, no, I'm just looking. I just want to see how the mechanism works.
The bouncer comes up to you. Or when I say bouncer, the big guy. He comes up to you like, son, you're stopping right now. And he just grabs you roughly. And I'm going to fill up the rest of this B clock.
Bug is getting fucked.
Oh,
Although that was the one that I
B
started.
for bouncer. Oh,
For the bliss. The people that run the den. He's like, son, you're going to have to leave right now. We've been watching you and we've been hearing things. And you and the little one over there need to leave now. Yeah, they point out Vez.
So my complication spills over onto Vez.
Yeah, because the bliss is
I've
onto
been
you.
following you this whole time, trying to make sure you're not doing shit. And this is what happens.
So what do you two do as the bouncer grabbed you and Vez, you probably hear this conversation.
So it was the bouncer that was guarding the door.
Yeah.
We have to react soon. I want balls to the walls this so bad.
Yeah, me too.
What do you two do then?
Desperate
Just go.
experience.
I'm gonna boomstick him.
All right, you're definitely going to be desperate because he has you like
Right.
His big old hand
Yeah.
is like wrapped around you.
So you can shoot him in the face really easily.
Exactly. So it's going to be desperate, great effect, wreck.
So you
Oh my
just...
God.
All right, big money. Go home or go
Take
now.
another XP.
I was just saying, I have the ability to assist a teammate,
But you're
and
not
I
around.
cannot, for the life of me, even conjure a flashback that gets me to help this.
Yeah, this is going south.
I'm really sorry.
I'm trying to think of a flashback as well.
Oh my gosh.
It's like I can step in and be like, oh yeah, the bouncer, I know he's got a trick knee or something, but like,
I
No.
can do it.
The anti-bouncer ammo.
right.
I left it at home.
Right.
All right.
All right, so yeah, this is I don't want to kill anybody, so I'm beanbagging
So I'm just shooting him in the face.
with a beanbag.
With the beanbag.
300 miles an hour.
He's going to be a 6 o'clock.
Okay, big money. Nope, I got a 6.
Yeah. So you just do it.
Straight up do it.
Yeah,
Boom.
And I said
got a-
great
I
effect.
got a
So
6 and 1. So yeah, he's got
your son.
he's got a hold of me. He's like, son, you're this. I'm like, oh really? Here. Well, look at this. Boom! Right in the middle of the forehead
Yep.
with a beanbag.
and Vez, you see this happen. What do you do?
I have a flashback.
Welcome to the jungle.
Like, as soon as like the gun shoots off, Bez's mouth drops and eyes go wide.
Okay.
And like, holy shit. So flashback is before this, knowing that we were going into this heist situation and knowing that this place is what it is, I went and I talked to my friend Correct,
Yeah.
who is also a gambling goblin.
Yep.
And I was like, look, we're gonna do this heist and there's gonna be, can you tell me anything about this place? Like, shit you should meet this one teammate of ours. Like, I know shit's gonna go bad. Can you give me any advice on like
layout of this place or anything that could help me as far as like if shit gets real.
Okay.
When chicken.
So that'll be 1 stress.
Oh shit! If I take a stress, I'm gonna be traumatized. FYI.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll do the book for
I
that.
mean,
That affects
is there,
your role playing.
But that
and your
makes her
decision-making.
useless for the rest of the adventure.
That too. Yeah.
I know. Yeah. You'll be. Yeah.
Well,
can I step in and commandeer that flashback?
No.
No, it's already happened.
That's already happened.
All right.
It's fine. This has been a very stressful mission for Vez.
Okay. So we'll do this first, and then we'll look up trauma and all that kind of stuff.
I know trauma's permanent.
Yes, it is. So this is with Crick.
He's like, yeah, like that place is okay for security. You know, you can get around pretty easily, but there a lot of the drapery and stuff covers up a lot of walls. However, you know, if you really need to get out easily, especially in the where we would always be, right, the Mahjong area, there is actually a blue tapestry on the west wall that actually has a window to it. Most of them they board up, but that one I've used a few times.
Oh, some good information. All right.
Let's look at trauma.
Okay.
When a PC marks their last stress box, they suffer a level of trauma. When you take trauma, circle one of your trauma conditions. Which one will you like? Or you can make one up.
Unstable.
Unstable. When you suffer trauma, you're taken out of action, you're left for dead, or you're otherwise dropped out of the current conflict.
Oh, shit.
Only to come back later shaken and drained. When you return, you have 0 stress and your vices have been satisfied for the next downtime.
So I'm out of the game right now.
Yeah, so you're pretty much... We can roleplay
Can I
a little bit.
So I did that flashback for a purpose to get us out of
Yeah, so everyone knows that information now.
Okay.
That'll be easy, because he's done a flashback as well as like that disseminated the information.
Yeah, sure. So after Vez has that flashback scene, the stress of this whole situation is just stuff is out of control. He was losing his hands. The gnome has been making things very unstable this entire time. And in that moment, just needs to get out of here and just needs to leave. So bolts for that blue tapestry, sweating, and then just opens the window as fast as he can and then scrambles down the side.
I hope you all enjoyed Tales from Moxferry. If you did, please leave a review on iTunes or tell a friend to check it out. The next episode will go live November 21st, which is in 2 weeks. Tales from Moxferry is part of the Geek Expective Network. You can find other cool shows like Shapeshift at geekspective.com and on Twitter at geekspective. Thanks for listening, and see you all in 2 weeks.